suit today, and we're going to get right to it.
Let's do it, baby.
We have an interview right now, a very interesting fella. His name is Joey Quirk, and he wrote a book called The Mogul Hotel and Casino. And how are you today, my friend?
I'm excellent.
Good. I'm glad you're with us today. You not only wrote an interesting book here, but you have an interesting life. And before we go to the book, I want to, if you will, tell everybody how you ended up writing a book. How it all came to be.
Well, in 2013, I got shot in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and that's what made me blind. And I came home to be with my family and stuff here at the lake. The VA in Columbia sent me to Chicago at the Heinz VA Blind Rehab Center, and I had to learn how to be a blind person for the first time. So I sat down with my computer instructor. It's kind of a funny story. She went to the bathroom for like 15 minutes as I'm trying to learn to. A little short story, and 18 months later, I finished the book.
Well, let me back up real quick. First of all, you folks, you might have missed the fact that Joey is blind, but was not always blind. So when he said he had to learn how to be a blind person, it was the fact that he had to relearn, had to learn Braille, had to learn how to type, had to learn how to walk, all of that stuff in darkness. And what an amazing thing. That is an amazing story. And there's even more to it than that. Didn't you serve in Iraq?
Yeah, I served in Iraq and Afghanistan after 9/11. We were the first aircraft carrier over in Afghanistan after 9/11. And
so you were there, and you survived that.
Yeah.
You came home.
Shot by an American.
Some guy comes in the bar and shoots you right in the face.
Yeah, well, he didn't just shoot me. He shot my friend Jamie Adams first, and he passed away instantly. And he shot another man who tackled him.
Wow, what a story. Okay, let's go to the book now. It's called The Mogul.
Yes.
Tell me, without giving it away, tell me a little bit about this book.
Well, it's about a casino in Atlantic City, New Jersey. It's about the general manager of the casino, Mr. Short. It's about him, but he also interacts with the people that work in the casino. So it basically you get the feel of the characters in the book, and I kind of described a lot of it because I didn't write this book for the people who could see. I wrote it for visually impaired people. I mainstreamed it for them because, I listen to a lot of audiobooks on cassette, and there's not really, you don't get a sense of like what the room smells like, or what when people say they smile, well, what kind of smile, like an evil smile, so I kind of describe the way people's characters are. If you close your eyes and tell a story to somebody, how you'd want them to explain it when you can't.
I sound so nervous.
2, 3, 4.
And it has a military feel to it. It has a little bit of that, and it has a little bit of I had to research a crap load of stuff for how a casino works and what rules and regulations they have to follow, and so I didn't. So it's not just bullcrap.
You didn't make it up.
No. Well,
I mean, it's a made-up story, but you did some research.
I had to research it, so I don't.
So it's kind of a days in the time, or times in the days of being a manager of a casino.
Yeah.
And he does a really good job of describing things. And I'll just take a real short, like 2 sentences here. Daniel Short was in the men's locker room in the gym. He opened a locker and changed into his workout gear. When he was all dressed, he reached in the very back of the locker and retrieved a burner phone and stuck it in his pocket. He didn't leave anything out. I mean, you can see that, whether you can see or whether you're blind, you can see that. Yeah. And so you wrote this kind of so that blind people would like it. But anybody's going to like this book. And
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's only, 170, 102 pages?
180.
180?
Yeah. But it's really fast-paced. It goes from one scene to another, but there's the way I wrote it. I've had people read it that have told me that it's easy to remember what happened before, because it jumps from scene to scene, what the characters are doing and whatever, and then it'll go on to something different, but it'll come back to that to resolve and conclude that certain issue, and you don't get lost. Like you're not like, well, I have to go back to chapter or an advantage chapter to figure out what's going on. You already. I guess it was well enough written to where it sticks in your head.
Yeah, that's great. He's a hometown boy. He's right here in our community, and he wrote this book. How do people get it? Yep, that's what I was going to ask.
Well, I'm on Amazon.
Oh, good.
I'm also on Barnes & Noble, and I'm on iTunes. If you have an Apple phone, if you would like to get an audio copy of it, it's on iTunes. And right now, the Osage Beach Publisher Warehouse, from noon to 3, I'll be signing autographed books. So come get one. They'll be $13.99 a piece with my autograph. So
it's called. Tell people again what it's called.
Mogul Hotel and Casino. MOGUL. The Mogul Hotel and Casino.
I can't wait. I was excited. I didn't. Rounder had the only copy of it. I didn't get a chance to take it home. But I'm excited to read it because I read just a touch of it early or late last week, just to kind of get to feel of the flow of the book. But it's out right now. They can buy it on Amazon right now.
Yeah, Amazon's live.
Oh, good.
It came out I got published January 5th of this year, so everything went live.
Well, congratulations.
That's awesome, Joey.
Yeah.
I love it.
I love it.
Yeah.
Folks, we'll also we'll get a hot link on our Facebook page, and that's facebook.com/1079 The Coyote, in case you want to check it out that way, in case you're doing something else right now. But hey, man, thanks for coming in.
Wait.
Hi.
Thanks for being with us today. We appreciate it.
All right, guys. Thank you for having us.
In the Round Man
Stop
Show
recording
on
video.
107.